Tennis. Carlbo Tennis.
Hi, tennis coach Robert, carlbotennis.com. Today we're going to go ahead and talk about the forehand, and we're going to talk about the unit turn. So the second part of the forehand. The first thing is the ready position, and then we're going to talk today about the unit turn. Okay, the unit turn is very important because it has many roles. It helps with the shoulder turn, and if we do a unit turn consistently, we can repeat it and do it over and over. So under pressure situations, we have a trusted way of taking the racket back. Okay, so let me go ahead and explain that to you. So I'm in the ready position here, and once I'm in the ready position, I'm going to go ahead and take the racket back using my left hand. So I'm going to take my racket back using my left hand. So we have a situation where in some cases we talk about something called the turn and then racket back. So we make a turn to 90 degrees and then racket back and down. Okay, so we go turn, racket back and down. So this turn business here is what helps turn the shoulders. We don't want to just take the racket straight back like that, because we're not going to be able to use the shoulders to hit the ball properly. So we go turn, racket back and down. This actually ends up becoming what is called a loop or a C motion. You will see this motion, a circular motion, and as we become more fluid with this motion, we make it into more of a circular motion. But at every level, we're going to go ahead and make sure that we go ahead and take that non-dominant hand and take it back. If we take the throwing motion, you go ahead and you take your left hand and you take it back, secure the ball like a quarterback. You come up, step, and throw. Okay, so we go ahead and we take that racket back here. So this is the first part of it. So we make a circular motion as we get more advanced, and we want to increase some power. Instead of just coming straight back like this, we actually go up a little bit, down, and around. So we go up a little bit, down, and around. Just like a girl throwing a softball, that circular motion. Okay, so we want to get into this position. Up, around, down, and forward. When you go ahead and you end the unit turn, I'm in the ready position here. When I take my racket back to this position, I'm only taking it back to 180 degrees. It's almost as if I were to take my racket back, I'll be in the ready position here. So I'm here, I take the racket back down to here. We don't want to go any further than this, and then we take into a position like this. So we go back, down, and then forward. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and start with hitting a few balls to show you this. So the traditional way is turn, racket back, and follow through. Turn, racket back, follow through. When we get a little bit stronger, we make one motion out of this into more of a throwing motion. Racket is back, rotate, follow through. All the way back. And this is going to help me to be consistent in my take back. So every time I take this racket back, I'm consistent. I'm not taking the racket back one way this way, one way that way, because under pressure situations, I need to be able to repeat this over and over, consistently getting that racket back. The less movement I can make, the more stable this is going to be when I finally hit the ball. So simple motion. So we're going to go ahead and take that racket back here, and then we go ahead and hit for the follow through. So turn, racket back, and follow through. Want to go ahead and talk about the little higher motion. We go here, up, and around. So we create more of a loop as we get stronger, up and around. So we get here, up and around. And you're going to notice that my chin touches my shoulder. So here, up, so I get a nice stretch. My chin touches my shoulder to make sure I have that motion. Turn, and then around. So I take it back and around. Here and around. Thank you very much for watching this video on the unit turn. This is an important part of the beginning of the forehand. It's actually very, very important to make sure that we get that nice shoulder turn, because we're going to go ahead and rotate the shot. Rotation is the key to a ground stroke because we're creating angular momentum. So we're making this circular motion. So having this to create that circular motion is very, very important. As we get better and we want more power and more spin, we want to go ahead and have the racket come up a little bit higher for that circular motion. But as we get started, we want to go ahead and make sure that we just take that racket back, turn, racket back, and down. As we get stronger, it becomes just one circular motion. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.
For more information on Carlbo Tennis, visit www.carlbotennis.com. If you wish to email Coach Robert, please do so at robert@carlbotennis.com or visit his Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Carlbo Tennis. Tennis for the people.